That's true. Fiesta is, I've seen a lot of people calling him the new Hilly.
That's true.
But in mid lane, you have a little bit more ability to int in the mid lane, not just blast landing. Kazi with the ghost forward, Hype has to flash away. Seren going in for the engage on Fiesta, who has no flash. Douglas here as well, alongside Wei, and Fiesta, it's a party, but unfortunately, you have been uninvited. The Winds of War takes him down as Seren gets first blood for Heretics. Again, we see Heretics with first blood in the game.
Yeah, nice play from Team Heretics. Vitality might have overcommitted on both sides. No, Douglas doesn't want to go for it. But
still 2 minions as well, so they're not even tanking the tower as they walk out.
And Hype lost a lot of minions though. That's the biggest prize that Vitality gets. And Fleshy put so much time into the bot side while Wei was in mid.
Looking for that Dragon's Rage kick as Douglas trying to escape with a kick flash. Out of Linces means that Douglas doesn't really have anywhere to go until everything misses. And he flashes and flags and drags himself out of a precarious situation.
He lives. I feel like Fleshy was not on the same page there at all with Linces because he ran away after the initial CC landed, but he gets the hook now off the Tracing.
Petrifying Gaze comes out, Hero's entrance as well as Tracing's already dead. Hero's entrance forces Kazi's exit.
Seren has to burn the flash at least. 1 for 1 across the map. Top laner for bot laner. Say a favored trade for Team Heretics. Although Tracing is in a world of trouble now. Knock go up a full level.
Tracing not in a fun spot at all on this now. I remember, but there is a lot of magic damage, so he's reducing
that is true, but you're
damage.
paying an expensive premium on the magic resist for the Merc Treads. So I think if he just sits on the no magic, or if he buys the Hex Drinker, he might be dead.
Nako flashes in, Tracing here, nowhere near the Mega as Naka goes in and perfectly executes his enemy laner.
A big misplay by Tracing there. He walks up.
Look at the way he was. Oh, he's so doomed.
Yeah. Tracing is not having a good time. He gets sewn in between the towers in a counter pick. When Vitality swapped at the last second, and Vitality get the grubs as well. So when Knock is hitting this bot tower, he gets even more plates. Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah, that is not since we've seen these two hicks out on the Rift. And for the moment, I think the Aatrox mid is... I mean, he's not doing well, but his team is doing better than the Orianna bot lane's team is doing.
I find this meta really interesting because as a ADC player, I don't like to play mages and I think it's kind of bad. But as like a spectator of esports, I think this is very cool.
Yeah, it's an interesting development, yeah. People didn't say the same about lane swaps, interestingly.
No, but that got really boring.
Dragon's Rage kick on the top side is Tracing. Feels the 2v1. No lane swap here, but still an outnumbered fight. Flash away from Linces. Okay, we need a replay of that.
Wait, did he miss the
flash?
flash?
Nothing. Maybe he was timing it, but he flashed nothing.
He's in trouble.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's caught in the Cataclysm with the Hero's Entrance coming down.
Flash.
Okay, yeah, Kazi is very much in trouble. The Winds of War will spell his death. And now Fleshy needs to find a way out of this situation, but I think that's going to be pretty tricky too. 2 kills to Heretics in answer for the 1 from Vitality.
And it feels pretty criminal that Team Heretics is getting away with these plays, because it's Vitality that are making the initial aggressive play, but then Vitality on the cross map don't respect, and with the Galleon move from Seren, they're able to pick up now 2 kills in bot and 2 deaths on Carzzy.
Oh, it's a Galleon?
He can now walk down to bot lane with a lot of pressure in topside for Vitality.
Interesting that Vitality have decided to bring Nako into the fold in the main squad, those 4, and have Fiesta as the side lane threat here into Tracing. Now, Tracing hasn't got any armor yet, but...
I think at this point you could put anyone into Tracing and they would win.
Fleshy should farm, man. They got rid of the support penalty. He should just farm as we see it engage on the mid lane. Kazi gets into Herald and dodges the Hero's entrance. They gets all the knockouts on the way out. He's going to slam himself into the wall, out of harm's way. Petrifying Gaze coming down as well as Fiesta joins the fray. 7 down. What a play from Vitality!
Woo! Carzzy is the driver. He drifts the Herald into all of them, avoids the CC. Maybe Vitality can pick up the mid tower as well. Knock hitting bot. It's bleeding all around for Team Heretics. They tried to go for a desperation play, but it does not work out in their favor.
Yeah, unfortunately for Vitality, they didn't crash the Herald close enough to the tower to get that second charge if he crashed into terrain nearby, so they won't take down that tier 1, but they do have a 3,000 gold lead. And after an inauspicious start to their split with losses to KC and G2, Vitality now looking like they're going to make it 2 in a row.
Yeah. At least Tracing picked up the Trinity Force. That's a big win. Still
3 minutes earlier than expected.
That's true. As we watch this back, it starts with Wei flashing in, but the CC chain doesn't quite connect. and then Carsey can just roll and drift all over, and the fight just goes in their favor as they can run Team Redix down.
Man, no, it's bullying at this point. Naknako, come on, man.
This is tough.
Yeah.
This is Naknako kind of back to form, though.
Yeah. I mean,
Our MVP?
It helps when you're this far ahead.
That does help.
It does.
But he got himself this far ahead.
That is true.
He did get one dive, but other than that, it's been all him.
Yeah. There's a 50 CS lead and a 4,000 gold lead after he takes this tower.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is Tracing is living up to his name, because that's what they're doing with the chalk outline around him each time he dies. They're tracing it.
This why Betty bullies you?
Yes. The thing with Vetty is he just doesn't listen to what I'm saying most of the time anyway. But 18 minutes in, it is very tricky now for Heretics. We talked about the fact they might be able to scale well, but Tracing is so far in the hole that really has never come online. And
yeah, maybe at 50 minutes, Tracing will be equal goal with Naknako. As Wei goes in, but I don't think this is really any sort of fight.
Fleshy just dredge lines away. The next objective is up in 40 seconds. It will only be the third drag of the game, and it's one apiece between the two teams, so neither team has to prioritize it.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, Lince with the kick behind. They jump onto Hype. Naknako assassinates him, and now Seren is there. Gets the taunt onto Naknako, who is tanking the tower. There's a double for the Akali as she walks away in her Twilight Shroud. Lince dashes back with the safeguard as Heretics go in with the Cataclysm, but this just flashed away by Vitality. Heretics are chucking everything in the kitchen sink after Fleshy, and they will pick him up in the end.
Naknako is so fast. He just does so much damage.
He's living every Akali's dream right here.
He one-shots Hype, takes down Seren as well, and even though Fleshy ends up dying, it really feels like whatever for Vitality. The Drake is up and available, and they'll probably be taking it any minute now. Starts off with Lince getting a nice insect on the Hype, kicks him in. The damage is just like, he just explodes. And then Seren is so chunked when he ultis in here that he dies as well. And you can see the low HP bars on Vitality. Team Redix, they want to go for it. Tracing fails the dash over the wall.
Naknako's going again! Hype tries to rocket battle away. He will escape. Miasma down from Kazi as he goes for more. Naknako executes another as Douglas has to flag and drag his way away. Hype still stands underneath the tower, but Vitality will turn their attentions towards this Cloud Dragon.
5,000 gold lead now on Naknako. He can one-shot anybody he pleases, as they're going to be able to pick up the dragon. Hype gets the shockwave, but not really going to matter. Douglas
is fighting with Fleshy for camps.
Yeah.
Not what you want to see.
At least he's not losing like Blabber.
True. Fiesta fighting with Tracing. Naknako's on his way. Naknako might stop just to clear the way before he comes across.
Nope.
World Ender out from Fiesta. You had excitement for a second! Fiesta does almost fall. Tracing is going to go mega. Naknako's still coming across. Delayed himself to take the minions underneath the towers. Fleshy lands the concussive blows, staggering blows auto attack. And Tracing's going to go down as Naknako shurikens in, dodging the wallop, then dashes away from Seren. Heretic still throwing everything after this Akali. Another dredge line in from Fleshy. Douglas there with a flag and drag, but Naknako sidesteps it. He's got so much movement speed. This guy's untouchable. Dashes across the wall again, then dashes back to the Twilight Shroud. Wei feels the pain of the Darkin Blade. Naknako still looking to be engaged. Perfect execution, about to come back off cooldown. He holds off on it. He decides against it.
No way, no way.
He just gets another hero's entrance, becomes an exit.
Oh my god, they're just having fun, Medic. They're just making fun of them.
I think we can say the hype has well and truly died for Heretics, as they are now 7,500 gold behind. Naknako still has Seekers in case Wei tries anything tricky. And yeah, 8,000 gold ahead at 21 minutes. This one is pretty donezo here, Jack.
Yeah, they're just going to set up the Nashor now and be able to probably end the game with it. They can put Naknako on a side lane. He can dive whoever he wants. Tracing can't find any recalls to cancel as well. I mean, he's winning the 1v1 up against Fiesta, but not quite able to take him down. And then, like, this is like top 5 most tragic moments. He tries to flash, but still gets rooted. Dashes, still gets hit by the hook. And then he gets hit by the shuriken and stuns early, and then like, nothing is going Tracing's way this game. And then after that, I mean, the fight is kind of like a little bit sloppy. It's like people are just fighting, but nothing is really happening. And then Douglas goes too deep, and it feels like whoever Naknako wants to kill just dies. Like, he dashes forward, everybody needs to click back, and then Fiesta gets CC chain and he ends up dying. But then once And we got another fight here. Naknako wants to kill Saren, and I think Saren maybe wants to kill Trayson too.
Yeah, I don't think you really have a choice after Naknako decides that you should die. As Trayson will go down, Fiesta uses the World End to try and close the gap here onto Seven, who's just running to the wrong side of the map. Justice Punch still finds Fiesta, who will auto him one more time to secure the kill. Meanwhile, talk about cross-maps, Vitality are cross-mapping on themselves. They're going to do the Baron, while two of their players are in the bottom side of the map.
And Naknako allows it all to happen. Team Heretics, they might try to contest the Nash, but they have no vision on it, so Douglas would need to get the flag in to get the vision. Hype might just get one shot over the wall.
Control ward across the wall.
Okay.
There's it's only Fiesta. Naknako can't join.
Naknako doesn't have TP.
Okay, come on, Douglas. This one's for all the marbles, and by that I mean you probably still lose the game as Linsus jumps across. Dragon's Rage kicks Hype away. Stretchline in as well. Kazi just tanking the Baron while all of this is happening. Naknako's on the inhibitor right now. Wave falling low in the pit. Okay, Vitality win the fight. It's just chaos, and Vitality thrive in this sort of situation. As Naknako almost takes the inhib
yeah, that's the perfect execution. I think he can 1v2 this if
Fleshy
they go too
looking
deep.
for support or combat. Riptide won't be enough to kill off Wei, but another Dredgeline dodged away with the Shadow Dash. As you say, Naknako probably could have taken the 2v1, decides this time to let his opponents survive. But that inhibitor's going to go down pretty sharpish, and Vitality can just push in 3 lanes.
Yeah, they can get triple inhibitor here and seal Team Heretics' fate. They don't need the soul this game.
If we allowed surrenders in professional play, this is one of those ones where I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, can we get the gold graph up again? What's the gold lead on Naknako now? 7,000? Maybe 8,000?
It's probably something around that vicinity. It seems like at the moment we only have the team fight heads-up display. However, you do have a monitor next to you, Jack. If you press X on your keyboard,
I will do that.
It will show you the gold of all the players.
It's not working.
Is it X? Is it O? I thought it was X. You press Z.
It is X.
It is X, yeah.
So he's up. Now I need to do math, though.
Okay, so
he's up 7,500 gold.
7.5k.
Yeah.
The team now up 12.8. And for Heretics, it's a poor start to their split.
Yes,
I think game 1 they showed us some good. Man, like, the problem is, Jack, I agree. It looked like Fiesta perhaps had inted a little bit.
Yeah.
But even if he dies, the other side of the map is on fire.
Yeah.
You need to get in those planes that get water out of lakes to try and put out this burning for Heretics in their base.
They're trying to go onto Fiesta again, and they should be able to take him.
He's got World Ender, so he's going to heal quite a lot through this. The Stand United from Wei as well, as Vitality now begin to close in. A 3v1 very quickly becomes a 5v3. Petrifying Gaze makes it a 5v2. As Seven, I mean, he's going to die. Linsus takes him out. Douglas running the wrong way, as there's still a tower there. Heretics have yet to take a single tower in this game as Naknako takes his 3rd inhibitor of the push. Douglas falls as well. Does look like Wei will manage to escape and can try and defend with Trayson and Hype. And Trayson is at 1 item and Naknako's on 3.5.
It feels like the inevitable. Vitality have pretty much won the game in every way that counts. They just need to destroy the Nexus, and it doesn't look like it's going to be the day of Duck today.
Sadly not for Nuke Duck. It's
going to be the day of the Nuck.
Very good. Very good. Top tier there, Jack Spectre. I feel that's kind of...
I learned from a master. What can I say?
It's the level of humor this game deserves.
That's true.
Right? And all credit to Vitality, right? We talked about how if Trayson is able to keep an even kill through the early game, they could perhaps outscale, but...
He did not do that.
Vitality punished very well, man. This is a sinking ship, and we come back to the Odyssey. It's spiral learning, everyone.
Yeah.
A few sinking ships there as Cersei has had her way with Heretics, and this game they've been more oinking than playing, as they've been constantly pushed behind by Vitality. Dash in from Fleshy, the Nexus Tower is the first target here for Vitality as Wei falls low. Protoplasm Harness healing him up, Kazi flashes for the Petrifying Gaze. Wei is down, the first Nexus Tower goes down as well. A hero's exit coming out from Seren as he just tries to retreat to the fountain, but those waters will not save you. Fiesta heals up with the World Ender, Renar into the wall, the first one we've really seen from Trayson, and they will kill off Fiesta. Linsus has a Guardian Angel, and now Naknako turns his attentions over to his enemy top laner and helps Linsus secure the kill. Hype has to flash from Naknako on the fountain. A dash away, but he takes the fountain laser. Vitality should still be able to close this one out, as Seren and Hype just don't have the DPS to stop these super minions.
And it's a 2-0 for Vitality. The first game was pretty close. Team Heretics showed real signs of life. But in game number 2, Naknako decided to just stomp the game with one of the hardest top lane carries we've had in a while in LEC.
That was a very 1v5 performance. I won't say 1v9 because the rest of his team still did their jobs.
That's true.
But they just weren't as required as they usually are in a game of
Lince set
League
him
of
up
Legends.
well. He did the first dive. He did flash on the spot, so he gets bonus points for that.
True, yeah, style
He didn't
points.
even need flash.
Well, if you want to vote for him in your Key Player of the Series vote, you can. Narco, Linces, and Fleshy are your options. Go to X at LEC and have a vote. Oh, round of applause for the Vitality players as they leave the stage with their second victory here in LEC Summer. For Heretics, a poor start, you have to say, to the split, but they did meet up against a team that placed first in spring regular season.
Yeah.
And has had 4 games now, 3 series up until this point, of practice on a warming up to take down Heretics.
I would like to see Hype on a more traditional ADC. Not that he was the problem in either of these games, but I feel like when you're bringing this bot lane into the league, I kind of want to see more of what they have to bring, and I don't think you can really show that on the Ziggs and the Orianna.